Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like Hamp Doom. And the Doomites that came in. You already know what to do, man. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to share. We outside. Once again, I'm your host, your tour guide, your boss. It's me, man. Hamp Doom. Do you feel like a millionaire all day long, man? What up? What's up, family? This is just something quick, real quick. As always, welcome to the Hamp Doom Morning Show. I'm your host, Hamp Doom. Had a good night last night. Was behind the scenes. On the team what I do, or how I put this work together. You know what I'm saying? So, it was perfect. So if you here, you here. I appreciate you for being here. That's right, big timers. I'm still watching. I'm still looking. What up? You already know, man. I'm in my little spot. You know what I'm saying? We in the joint. It's the Holy Doom sector. It's the Holy Doom sector. Yeah, man, I'm in the spot, man. $ Hamp Mafia. You heard? It's just a business deal, man. What's up, man? Big up to all those that came in attendance. Yeah, I just started, doing things a little smooth to help you out. You know what I mean? Well, welcome. You know how we do. We excited. We here. We don't do too much early. It's that Sunday service. You know what I'm saying? Cervical. Word up, doing surgical, man. That's that good sage. We're going to have to break this in half. Yeah, we have 5,100. We have 5,100, man. Appreciate the 5,100 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Even my little 25-minute joint is bigger than yours, man. You feel me? Even my sit alone in my 4-corner room broke you down, man. Word. You know what I'm saying? Word up. We ain't even have to do nothing. He said, yo, great minds, bro. You like MF Doom. That's my teacher. That's my teacher. Big up to all my family members out there, man. August papers is finished. I'm happy. You know what I mean? Virgo season is still here. Virgo season is still here, baby. You heard? Yeah, I took a nice rest. I relaxed. I said, yo, we gonna do this work. You know what I mean? I came right outside on the trip, man. Finland, Big up to Finland, man. Appreciate you for coming to the Holy Doom sector. You feel me? You came to the Holy Doom sector. Just something quick on Sunday. You know, just something light. You're just doing something light. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. All right. That's the word. Well, we could hit. Who that? Hold on. Who is that? I ain't even gonna yell it out. Who's that? Who's that? That shirt coming out too. Them shirts coming out. Who's that? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to put you in the trenches. Huh? I'm about to put you in the trenches. Mm-hmm. He's over there. What's going on over there? Huh? How he got that? How he got that work like that? Oh, he hustling over here. Cause he's doing something, some cars. So people like watching cars. You know what I'm saying? That's a super glue fact right there. People like watching cars. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what it is. They'll watch cars, see you fix them, like my man do. Big T go, what up? You know what I'm saying? We hustling out here. Daniel, I'm in the trenches. I'm in the trenches. See, I had to figure out, do I take day off? Do I keep fighting? Do I keep going? Some people say stay consistent. So I just took it upon myself to say, okay, I'm going to do it like this. Because you can get worn out a little bit, but not me. I'm Hamp Doom. Mm-hmm. I'm the supervillain. That's it. Do you feel like a millionaire? I know it's early. I know it's early. I know. Mm-hmm. The Most High love you too. The Most High love all of us. That's why we up on the cervical. You know what I'm saying? Servicio. We're doing this Sunday Servicio, you heard? We here. You know what I'm saying? AIP, Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Some of the Jacksons, Joe Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Word up, Michael Duncan. All my peoples, man. Wish you was here this morning to talk to us. You know what I mean? So we here together. We're going to work it together. You feel me? We're going to hustle this together. Me and you. What up, man? Morning, Doom. You know what I'm saying? Had to tune in. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the Hamp Doom Morning Show. Big Thomas. Big Thomas in the building. Yeah, Flash Doom. What's up? You might come out. You don't know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just smooth. Just smooth. I'm just waiting for them to creep in. It's only 12 minutes. It's still early. I don't want to get excited, but I'm excited. I'm so super excited right now that I could just run and come back again. I'm going to just chill. You know what I'm saying? I took care of the bills and stuff. Thank you for helping out. Everything is work perfect. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You already know, man. Interesting minds. Greetings from the other side of the big water. Yes, sir. Thank you for subscribing, like, comment, and care. We out here. That's what we do, man. Take that vote. Do you feel like a millionaire? I want everybody to say yes. Today is the Powerball. You have to feel like it. I do. Now, if I hit, don't come looking for me. Please don't look for me. I'm going to look for you. Okay? Don't play no head games when I go get that bread. Okay? Now, I'm going to hit it. That's MS? What up? That's him? They ain't MS. Big step in the building. Boom. Going for my 100K of subscribers, big bro. Yo, you got to pull me in there, man. How you getting these hits? Pull me in, big stepper. Tap your post me on your board, man. You getting 100,000 a day? Congratulations. I'm not a hater. Never was. You know what I'm saying? I'm a villain, but I'm not a hater. Congratulations, big stepper, for getting to your milestone. I pray that your plaque come very soon, man. Put me up on the board, brother. That's all. Let me get 15,000. I'm grateful. Let me get 15, man. Where are you from? I'm from Brooklyn, New York City. Brooklyn, New York City, baby. I'm Hamp. Yo, big stepper, put me out there, man, today, right now. You know what I'm saying? I ask in the name of the Most High. Put me out there, man. I need that. My son said he getting 100,000 a day. I feel like I got it. You heard? I feel happy for him. Big up the big stepper, man. I ain't know who he was. We was playing with him, talking to him, giving him push-ups, and he was talking crazy. I guess that's how you fill people out. And guess what? He about to give me 15,000 subscribers, and he got 100,000. That's what the job is about. Now I get 100,000. I see my little man struggling, and he got 5 G's. I'm gonna send him 10 so he can get 15, so he can get that money. Big up the big stepper, man. For real, man. He holding it down, man. He holding it down, man. Yup, he got 50. Yup, there you go, man. That's my man right there. Let me see what he up to, man. You know what I'm saying? He joined 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? He joined 6 years ago, though. So that's good. To be 6 years in the game, and he's pushing over what he said he's pushing. Send 10 for my me. Send 10 for me, man. Send 10, son. Big stepper, you still in the building? I see you, man. Ishmael, what's up? Ishmael, what's going on? I told my peoples at the store, subscribe. They looking at me kind of funny. But no, I still got my knife. I still got my knife, man, in the jail right here. You kid, you hear me? I took it from the mess hall. Anybody come in my room, in my cell, they gonna be laying there. There's hell in the cell, man. I got my knife. I got my knife, man. You know what I'm saying? They come in, I'm ready. You feel me? They come in my room like yesterday, I'm ready. But they came in yesterday. Every day is a riot. You don't know what you might get today. You feel me? You don't know what you might get today. Nigga might come in and talk about run your sandals because he got to take a shower. You gonna give him your sandals? You gonna give him your shower slippers? Huh? See, I know you'll be that. You give him your shower slippers. And he talking about, I'll be right back. Then you walking around with no shoes on. And he talking about, these ain't yours. Now you gotta go fight. Because you thought he was, yo, can I borrow your slippers? I give him right back. I'm gonna take a shower. You like, here. And he come back, he walking around in your slippers all day. You like, yo, can I get my shoes back? Get out of here if I hurt you. You be like, what? You gotta fight now. You gotta get up and swing those blows. Sweet Cheerios, y'all. I sit alone in my 4-corner room staring at candles. Talking with shadows in the bathroom. Reading and writing, reciting poems from the book of Matthew. Huh? From the book of Matthew. Word up. In the streets, I see that cash moves. Cash rules everything around me, but not you. You bad fool. The Alibaba reviews was comedy from the Three Stooges. Be cool. Or glass hit you over your face like bar stools. Blow up 12 balloons. After school, the numbers grew, stirred in the pot like beef stew. We ahead of you. And the letters was written. We ahead of you. And the letters was Hamp Doom. And the letters was Hamp Doom. That's everything, man. Doom sector. He said, mm-hmm. It's a Bob Marley spliff. AIP to Bob Marley and Peter Tosh, you heard? AIP to both of them, man. Both good reggae artists, you heard? I'm just a Hamp artist, you heard? I'm just a YouTube artist. That's it. I just run YouTube. The boss. I was thinking last night, I was kind of happy. I was like, yo, we got to take it easy. We got to make sure, because this thing is addictive. I found out. I'm looking at your man and they struggling, they can't. So I have to come back down to be human again. Just to show them that it's like that. You feel me? It's like that. They're like, yo, that's my man. He chilling. That's Big Doom TV out there. What up, son? Diddy Love in the building, man. Salute to Diddy Love, man. That's Diddy. That's Pete Diddy, man, a.k.a. Puff Daddy. We waking and baking. I appreciate you, Diddy, for coming through, man. You know what I'm saying? We smoking sage, no doubt. Appreciate you. Wakanda love, son. You already know. I got Diddy in the building. Where the rest of my people's at? Huh? You don't see Diddy, man? Say what's up to him. Free Diddy, man. What's up, man? Y'all don't see him in the building? Y'all don't see Diddy Love in the building, man? You think this is some made up stuff? People ain't gotta be seen just to be behind the door, behind the scene. They ain't gotta be seen to be behind the scene, you heard? He getting push-ups early. He getting push-ups early. Go do push-ups. I'm giving him Sunday push-ups early. 21 minutes, you getting push-ups. You come right out the gate and get pushed. Beautiful. You see, I got my man beater on. Right? We got man beaters. Go check out the store, you heard? We only been outside for 22 minutes. This thing's supposed to been jumped. I even took a 2-hour break. You know what I'm saying? This thing's supposed to been up and running. It's me, man. The algorithm bull, you heard? It's the doom sector. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. Doom sector. Do you feel like a millionaire on this Sunday? The Powerball is coming out. I'm going to hit. They talking about it's not enough. See, that's the power of God to show them that it's going to be me and a few other people splitting the money. I don't have a problem taking home. You understand what I'm saying? 75 million after taxes. Because it's a 1 billion situation. A lot of people can hit. I could get 300 million after taxes. Just give me 108, 109 after what I owe. You know what I'm saying? I'd be reluctant to just walk over. I might get more. I'm just estimating that what they're going to 300. I owe the government a little bit of this. They're going to take that. They're going to give me about 170. You know what I'm saying? They're going to take the rest. They gave me 170 mil or for 300 million. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Mm-mm. Tax free too. I'm free, and I'm taking it lump sum. Yeah, I'm not doing the annual. I want to do the annual. You know what I'm saying? Nah, matter of fact, yeah, it'll do it. I take the whole thing, and I just capitalize off it like as if I was taking out annually if they were to give it to me. That's how I do it. Because that's a lot of bread for people that never had that amount. You know what I mean? So we here, we just excitingly being excited in the morning. This is just the morning show. We came out at 8. It's only 22 minutes. I'm happy. I just came to show what it is because we don't know what day off is good. I looked at the analytics. Sundays don't look heavy, but around afternoon it start pushing up. So I was thinking like that. But I said, nah, still a morning show. We still got work. You know what I mean? It's the holy doom sector, man. We outside. We putting in like we always did. Even on the Sunday, we was just like this, putting in that serve. You know what I mean? Just working, putting it in. I'm happy you here right now because guess what? We just getting started, baby. We just getting started. Hit that L button, man. Let those people know we outside. Share the live. Tell them your friend is outside, man. Your neighborhood brother, man. What up, man? Second to the God, knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Oh, peace to the God. Knowledge. Absolutely. Mercury, you heard? Mercury, Lord. I see you out there, man. Tell him you got your brother outside. You feel me? It's me, man. Your big bro. Yo, that thing's supposed to be higher than that. Do you feel like a millionaire? What's wrong with you? I need you to get those votes in. I get the higher the votes is, the more power I get. You know what I'm saying? The more structured we become when we be all millionaires. If you looking like you don't want to be a millionaire, I gotta set up security cameras. I gotta set up security dogs and security men and women to guard the fort. You know what I mean? Guard businesses because you seem like you want to not be a millionaire. You want to rob the millionaires instead of just being one. Why you just don't want to be it? Why you want to take it? It's free. Just take it, make it business, and survive. What up, beloved? I see you, man. Yo, this guy flying real good around here. He's flying real good. But we're going to let him fly. Everybody got to get fly. You heard? I'm fly. He's fly. It's all good. I got to fly around here. You heard? I'll fly around here. You hear me? Yeah, let's put down, man. We got 1,000 people. Let's work. You know what I'm saying? Let's work. I'm ready. Mm-hmm. Yep. Word up. I swear August went in and came out fast, man. No Ron Savage. You know what I'm saying? What up, man? We got to fly around here. Mm-hmm. We still in the August papers. It's almost over today. This is our last script for it. The August been a beautiful month, man. I see what I got to do for next August. That's a real deal. Because August was one of our good months. I don't know what happened. I want to thank whoever did it. Thank you. Because I don't know what happened. All I did was just stayed in character. I didn't jump out of character. I talked my talk. I had my fun. Now it's back to what it is. I'm grateful. I'm in the lead. I don't feel like I'm in the back no more waiting for the head, son. Nah, I move all the way up. Now it's me holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It feels real good. What up, brother? That's why I put down I sit alone. But this is what it was in the beginning. I didn't know none of these folks. They just started running in here, having fun with you, talking with you. When they realize they can't get you, they run off. They come back when they feel like it's time to get you again. But it's gonna be a while. So we grateful now. Yeah. Back to the original. I told you I know how to handle the ups and the downs. Still hungry, drinking water out of soda bottle. Yeah, as long as you stay consistent. That's what they told me. Now we probably squeeze the hours back, but Monday we on that attack. Monday we on that attack. That's the first of the month. You already know what time it is. Monday morning service of the Hamp morning show gonna be extreme. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be extraordinary. How we looking out there, man? I'm just chilling. It's Sunday, cervical. We here, Doom Sector, Team Virgo. Yeah, we just talking. It's Sunday for you. It's Sunday for you. The Sunday morning service be light. The afternoon pastor, he'll come in. He'll start revving you up, getting everybody excited. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry about it. This is just to say hello. What time we got? What time we got? Oh, it's almost 9. Renee Smith, what up? I see you. It's almost 9. Yeah. I'm going to sit for it like I always do. The Hamp Morning Show is just what it is, man. Can't wait for September. It's here. All my Virgos stand up. Birthdays is coming up. I spoke to some peoples, man. They was perfect yesterday. I went to go purchase something from them. And being that they from the islands, the real islands, they told me I ain't had to pay for it. Now I said, nah, no way, Jose. I said, my mother told me to leave a tip anyway. I tried to leave a tip. I should have dropped it on the floor. By the grill. Those West Indies, those beautiful Caribbeans told me no. Then he gave me some soup. The soup was fly. The jerk chicken tasted lovely. You already know, that's what he gave me first. He gave me that jerk chicken first. You gotta tell him to put the extra sauce on it. Welcome to the Hamp Morning Show, where we just watch the numbers grow. That's it. I like that. Welcome to the Hamp Morning Show, where we watch the numbers grow. Yeah. Put it in there. That's it. Huh? Yeah, that's the slogan for the Hamp Morning Show. It's welcome to the Hamp Morning Show, where we watch the numbers. Yeah, that's what it is. We watching the numbers grow, you heard? That's what it is. We watch the numbers grow. Mm-hmm. All I gotta do is just sit back, watch the numbers grow. Mm-hmm. Then some people made a call, like they did, like I knew they was gonna do. They called YouTube on him. Say, yo, he's eating too much. He's moving too fast. Word up, they said I was moving too fast. Word up, they called the algorithm police on us, man. You heard? Hmm? Hmm? They called the algorithm police and said, yo, they said they said you selling drugs by the school zone. I said, what? I'm part of the Wu-Tang. How I'ma sell something like that? Hmm? Hmm? Why would I want to do something like that? Word up, they tried to put your boy on the spot, son. Yep. Word up. That's why I said you gotta look out for me. I'm selling that work on the block. That's what they said. They said, yo, they said you selling work. I was like, nah, man. I was just talking. I was just running the show. They're like, nah, they sent the raid to my crib. Look, they raided the crib. Word up. Now they're gonna come out, they're gonna try to rock. Gotta let you know what happened. They let you know who told. I ain't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't hungry when I went to the precinct. I ain't want no water. I ain't do shit. I just sat there. Call my lawyer. Mm-hmm. Call my YouTube lawyer. That's what I did. I had to call my YouTube lawyer. Because it was a setup. After I went to a few places and things, I realized, who that? I realized that it was like that. Hmm? Huh? You got that. Mm-hmm. Huh? What's up? I'm feeling real heavy out here, man. Real heavy. So that's the goal. You came out there and you sent the police number. Y'all, he doing work down the block. That's phony, my G. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't even you either. It was your peoples. Right on Sunday service. They're like, yo, he might do it. Let's tighten him up. Word up. I was like, good. Mm-hmm. Who put me? Oh, I don't know. I probably did it by accident. I was trying to hit the other guy. This buttons are sensitive, Renee. Who put me in timeout, dude? That was me. You heard? Cause I be hitting the button so fast. It's too little. Can't. Don't worry about it. It was my mistake. Mm-hmm. Too much of these frumes. I'm trying to get to see what they doing. They throwing smoke screens at me. You heard what I'm saying? Yeah. Cause I was talking to the other guy who said something, and I hit two people at the same time by accident. It happens. It happens. I ain't got no mods today, man. All my mods is they chilling. This how we do it. We talk to the peoples. The security they scrambling. They looking for me. They like, oh snap, is he out? Because some peoples ain't got the notifications on. And now I see what the YouTube did from the peoples down the block. I was making the money. They called the police on me. And I ain't even I said, yo, I ain't got no more work. Go down the block and see them. Now guess what? They called the algorithm police at 38 minutes. Yep. 38 minutes. Mm-hmm. That let you know. You gotta go right back to that same spot again. at the same time again. That's what we said we're gonna do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because I knew it was, that crazy word. I knew it was unnatural for what I was seeing all this time. The people running around, dancing all day, talking all erratic, like they ain't got no damn sense. Those with those peoples. Yeah. I guess the end of the month is over. So I guess that ending of that way of making the hits is kind of slow down to September. We're gonna see what the first of the month do for us. New fit, new look. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to. Only thing about YouTube ain't showing the print like they used to. It's turning backwards. That's why you keep seeing me wearing plain clothing. But I'm gonna wear some fly shirts that y'all gonna ask, what is that? And I'm like, yo, New York. That's what it is. I got mad New York stuff, man. From New York, man, representing. So we're gonna get back to the form. As soon as we get to headquarters, we're gonna see how this really works. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because I've been new. I've been knew it was a game. Now they go find somebody else and ride their train now. Because they came here and realized they couldn't take you down. They didn't make you get excited. This is how you win. All that other traffic we saw was just the people's trying to break down the show. I'm telling you, this is the original people right here. All those other people was just really, really abstract train of trolls, man. And my friend said it in the chat. Once he said it, he realized that, they don't make no sense to bother him. He's locked in. Somebody said, son, don't even let the comments bother him. I catch a few, but I keep on going. I weigh it out. I see the good. You know what I'm saying? They keep moving on to the next. Yeah, Renee, no doubt. King Doopy, no doubt. What's up? That's how they work. They see who they could break down. You know what I mean? All that traffic built up Hamp Doom, that was perfect. I seen it from my own eyes. I play chess. You know what I'm saying? I understood it from the beginning. I was like, oh, snap, that's what this is. And I've been said somebody don't like nobody, so they brought them over here. They realized they got here. They couldn't fight. The moderators was fast. They was typing fast. Then I had to tell the moderators, leave them. Let them just talk to themselves. So when you give them the energy, that's what happens when you start. Because I wasn't drained. I wasn't tired. The reason why I wasn't tired, because I didn't have no back and forth with no YouTuber, fake troll, and fake YouTuber who sent them. Well, I defeated all that. I came outside and still doom. This was what I always saw. I didn't remember all that. See, like I tried to tell you before, if you from Brooklyn and you was doing something, we know you. We know you. Like, just let me get this fly out of here, man. Hold on. You think he's slick. He's flying around too much, man. I'm gonna have to send him outside. Yeah, man. Because in Brooklyn, we know you. If you were selling drugs, we know you. We know you. If you was the boxing guy, we know you. We know you. You heard me? Yeah, I get a, he ain't one, some of them will sit still. He just keep, maybe it's that he getting high with me, probably. I don't know, the sage. So we know you. But some of these peoples came here dancing around us, man. I was like, I just can't remember. He said that flower have you, you know what I'm saying? Have you breaking your own. Nah. He ain't gonna do that. I got a nice zapper. I got a zapper. I got a zapper. Remember that zapper I got? Nah, I got a zapper. I get him. I get him. So we know you. But we ain't gonna stop the morning show, because guess what? The morning show got picked up for season 2. That's September. We just caught a rush. They say, yo, you in the slot right now. Now you're gonna hold a slot for Monday. You know how they do the talk shows, they start their new season again. We got picked up for season 2. I did my job. My job is they gave me, I run the thumbnail department. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Yeah, I got him. He won't be flying around no more. The book got him. This is what it was. Word up. He said, everyone, welcome to the Hamp Doom Morning Show. Thank you. Thank you, Renee. You know what they tell you back in the day? Yo, they threw a monkey wrench in my joint. You ever heard that slogan? You ever heard that old saying? Oh, I thought I got him. He got away. Yeah, that's what happened. You know what I mean? They threw a monkey wrench. All those people who had wrenches, they threw monkey wrenches in your game. That's what that came from. And we learned. Anybody that asks for a wrench, we know what their job is. Immediately, that's a red flag. Immediately. I seen some things as a moderator. I seen what you could do. I said, imagine what they doing to me. And I had about 12, 13, 15, 16, and 20 of them dudes. Word. I had to look at Gotti. Bullish Gotti, big up. Bullish Gotti joint was looking real. You'd be like, yo, why he hit some days, why he hit no days? And then y'all be saying he buying view, or this just periodically speaking. I'm just using him as an example because I synced it. Because he told me this was going to happen. After I told him I'm going to take care of that situation, like when he come back, he going to do the same thing. You don't need a lot of money. Yeah, you don't need none, practically. You know what I'm saying? Just some peoples that was good friends, they become mods. You know what I'm saying? But technically, that whole thing was nasty. You say, why he ain't got the numbers? And he got 100-something thousand. Why he only getting 3,000? Why? And he do whatever he talk about. Why? It ain't just that amount. Why? Listening to that dirty second dirt. Nah, he got over 100,000. He should be able to pull people from over there. Why? I tell you why. It be the peoples that don't let it come through. As soon as I figured that out, it started to jump. And then they realized that they couldn't beat you by bringing in the chat fast enough, talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Do you collaborate? Nah, big up to them. They still chilling. You know what I'm saying, Renee? The conversation was looking different. It was exciting. You know what I'm saying? Whoever had a big control board, they did that. Mm-hmm. And I know who did it. I know who did it. And it was like, you could count them on your hand. Not my peoples from my section. We're talking about the peoples from the other section, not that dirty section. We're talking about the peoples that said they can call. See, when you hear that, they can call, you gotta watch out for that. You gonna listen to his show? You're like, I called them. I called them. Mm-hmm. I don't know what happened. Then I found out people would send money for you to read something, and that'll set you up too. So now we learned to say, oh, salute, thanks for the paper. Read what they say. Yeah, no doubt. Thanks, appreciate it. Because they'll have you read some stupid stuff for a few dollars. Like that's what get me to move and say, yeah, super chat. And then you read what they saying, and like, yeah, look at him, he's a sucker. So I learned to just take your money and step off. Don't even say nothing. Just say, yeah, salute, thank you. Not my real people that give the money from the heart. I be looking at some people chats, and the dude will say something, and you already blubbered it out. Like we got some peoples in the chat that be talking about, how you hear them, how you look, what size underwears you wear. It was amazing. It was amazing. I was feeling like this yesterday. I saw it when I came out at 12 o'clock. I was like, nah, this ain't heavy. You know what I'm saying? What up? I see you, Jamel. Peace up, beloved. Yeah, no doubt. That's what the job is. You got to share the live now. Now we're going back to the originals. This is what the original was right here. See, we had a big concert. We sold out our basketball arenas. Remember? You was with me. Renee saw it. I ain't skipped past her when that chat was flying. Right, Renee? I ain't skipped past you. I said, oh, Renee in the building. Started seeing other people in the building. It was a basketball arena service, man. We did it. You know what I'm saying? We did it. Now we're gonna see who the next pickup is and see who get a nervous breakdown. The whole job was to get you a YouTube nervous breakdown. Like, oh snap, that's a breakdown. Why would I do that? I ain't that stupid. I'm still gonna enjoy what we did, and we're gonna enjoy it till the wheels fall off. We doing. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We doing. You heard? We in the trenches. We not worried about nothing. You heard? I saw Renee doing that when I was having that whole team of trolls. Right, Renee? I saw all that. Yeah, they was really working, baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I know the numbers, man. I saw it. You can't say I ain't touched that money. You know what I'm saying? You can't say we wasn't the hottest. We still is. But we saw what happened. They gather up. They ran. They say, oh, we can't get him. We can't get him. Let's continue, though. They held on much as they held on to. If I would have had a nervous breakdown, like talking all crazy, I don't got no yellows. I got like maybe 2 yellows, 3 yellows. Out of all those videos, I got like 3 yellows. And everything else was green. Like it was perfect. You know what I'm saying? I did the right thing by staying in the YouTube guidelines with the imagination. Didn't have to curse, didn't have to use too much profanity in between, but then we know how to get our disclaim in. Like right now at 52 minutes, hey, yo, everything is info, entertaining and educational, $1 million purposes only. So we figured it out. They thought they could break me. Who that? King Doopy sending in 200. What up, roll with you, Mr. Doom? Respect. Oh my Lord. See, this is what I was saying. I wasn't even looking for that, but get the Wakanda love, man. Because you was there with me and I was hanging out with you. I was calling out. I'm trying to get the name properly. King Doopy. Dopey. I think it's King Dopey. Dope. I think you should just take, dope. Yeah, Dopey. King Dope. Yeah, I think it should just be King Dope. Yeah, you just so dope out there. You King Dope. Yeah. You could be King's Doomsday too if you wanted. So we understood that. Then we were seeing that too. See, he said, I roll with you, Mr. Doom. Respect. We'll read that. Thank you for that $200 super chat. Then we yell out, because we dyslexic with numbers and letters. It looked like what you might look at. But to me, I'm a millionaire. He took me $200. So you ain't thinking like a millionaire. So you will think that that's the number. That's why you saying no. Oh, he only gave him that. That's why you minute. He would have gave half of that. That would have just had been the same number if it was just another penny on top of it. So yo, thanks for that $200, $199. Yeah, we hustle. We hustling. We hustling. Then cause you know how you know? The people you was watching, they not outside. They gonna try to come outside now because it's like it's even playing field now. I was all for it. I never ran. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. See, one thing about my Doom staff, we sit back real collectively. We saw this coming 8 moves ago. If you was rocking with me, you've been here when it was just like this, comfortable. Our lyrics was comfortable. We had everything. It was fast. I told you, man. We sold our basketball arenas. It was fast. Now will the real Hamp Doom stand up now? Of course he will. He's still hanging in there. You know what I'm saying? Blackface Doom. They don't feel no type of way because it at the time. Because last night was slick. And I didn't hope. King Doobie said, yeah, Renee, thanks. I try to catch Doom when I can. I roll. Appreciate you. Where you from? I need to know where you from, man. Tell me where y'all from again. I appreciate it. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. But you feel like, man, 50%. And, okay, that's a good number. 40%. Yeah, because that I'm talking now. Because now, look, that was the original number. You understand? Before, it was reverse. Those were the people who was trolling, saying no. You know what I'm saying? Word up. And that's only 34. We had over 200, 300, 400 people voting. Why? Because they was just want to see you catch a nervous breakdown. Where you from, King Dopey? King Dope in the building. Where you from, King Dope? Renee, tell me where y'all from too. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Word, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? And one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. We ain't get big-headed with it. We ain't act like he said, I'm from Pennsylvania. All right, Pennsylvania, no doubt. I love Pennsylvania. So look, it was the consistency that made them think about the whole thing. Like, yo, he's too consistent. We got to slow it down to see if he's not going to be consistent now. You can't do that. You know why? Because I mastered the art of the comeback. I know how to do things, man. I mastered that. Hamp Doom bars. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that explains it. Philly stand up. I got 2 P's in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Proper performance, prepare. What's the last 2? Yeah, I gotta get those 5 P's. What's those 5 P's, Renee? Hit me with those 5 P's. Hit me with those 5 P's. Proper preparation, prepare. Yeah, hit me with that. I need those 5 P's again. See, we gotta go back to basics. I love going back and starting. That's what makes this thing so. Look at your favorite YouTube. That's why I'm your favorite YouTube. Because the other people would have quit if they didn't see what they saw from what they had going, how they was going. That's why you got to take it easy. If we still doing it. Wait, you thought I was gonna show my face because you ain't coming? Who got hit? Zest Squad, let them live. What's going on? Who got push-ups? Who that? Hold on, Zest. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on. It's too early. It's only 57 minutes. We got an hour and 20. So we had to structuralize. We saw it. I've been seen. I said, yo, no, tomorrow's the end of the month. They say, yeah, they're gonna run. They gotta go recharge up. Basically, it's either they charging up to come back to get you again, because the first call couldn't break you. I say, yeah, they're gonna send a second wave. Now, the second wave gonna be different. I already know that. You know what I'm saying? I already see that. You know what I mean? Because the second wave is going to have to consist of hustling past another hour or two, just to stamp that this was always our plan before they sent in the first wave. I called it out in the live a plenty times. Like, yo, like, do you see this? I should tell all my friends that, look, they coming now. I was yelling for help. Like, yo, y'all stand in the back watching. Zest sniping. Zest out there sniping every chance he get. He's sniping. I'm telling him, let me see what's going on. Let me see what's going on. He popping, pop, pop. It was feeling like the Matrix. It really felt like it. If you were a YouTuber and you were in the streets of the media and you catch a rush like that, and then you get a decline because we came in the middle. They gave us 15 days worth of work. Check the stats. Yep. All the morning shows had the big bang out, you heard? All the morning shows had. This one here is just subtle. That's why it's tight, because it's Sunday morning, so they don't know if we go today in church. They trying to get back to the town so they can spit their rounds at me. We just did an hour in the show. Thank you to Renee. Thank you to Big King Doobie. You understand? Pennsylvania and Philly stand up, and we in Brooklyn. I got close connections. I could reach out and touch these peoples. I could reach out and grab them and give them a bro hug and give her a big daddy hug. You heard what I'm saying? Because we out here. We out here. Now, sometimes we'll wait. I was going to talk about unisex names. Talk about unisex names next time. But we having a good time with this amount of this amount. You know what I'm saying? Purpose, proper, persistent, planning, positivity. Yeah. Purpose, passion. I think it's proper, purpose, passion. It was the other one, but that's one too. That's one of them. The original one is what they use inside those motivational classes. I'm gonna find it. My peoples know it. I get back to you. I used to say it all the time. I just try to say it fast. That's when we came up with the impulse, because I was using that. You know what I'm saying? And my man said, yo, just slap that, take that. And I did that. So big up to my brother, man, MS. Man, and Xavier. Those are my original moderators. I ain't really in Zest Squad. One Clean Water. You know, it was a little handful of people. Yeah, Prosperity. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, my father always told me, if it's 1 to 2 to 5 to 7 to 12, it's still a concert. Still got to put on the show, baby. Still got to put on the show. They want to break the morale. You can't break the morale. We here to expose what you was doing, because we been seeing what you was doing. My job was to get 5 G's, right? We got 5,000. Now we working on 5,100. We can get that. We can get that. We can get that. We can get that, because the work ain't come from Poppy right now. We can get that. I still got some work. I stepped on it a few times. You know what I'm saying? I'm stepping on it. Though. You know what I'm saying? I gotta crush it up. I'm sorry. Listen, till the real work coming, y'all gotta buy this, man. I bought too much of it, and we gotta get it out. And see, they wanted me to call a name out. I couldn't do all that. I had to call my peoples out and be like, yo, y'all see this? Then I had to reverse. And then my peoples had to give me another memo, like that George Bush, when he got that lean and hearing about the towers going down. He said, you're going to keep on climbing. Hit that incline button. No doubt, beloved. So, you got this. You Hamp Doom. That's right. So, my job is still the same now. You know what I mean? We was getting people in here that was asking about all sorts of stuff. That's how I knew. I said, I had to analyze it. It felt good, though, because Loaded Lux get ready to go to war, and we need to keep that power up, man, going up against New Jersey Twerk, the old head going up against the young head, man, you know what I'm saying? Pause, no Ron Savage, but that's what we call it out here, man. The OG versus the young OG, man. We out here, we hustling. Straight up, we going to London. We're going to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be there in spirit because, you know, I can't go there. You know, my passport is tweaked up. But they said that some people's going to pay for this whole thing. They're gonna switch the money up. You know what I'm saying? Trump asking for a little bit too much on the incentives. Plus, you know, all that money I was running around, what they trying to find. So they like, yo, just for him to go out there to perform for New York and come back. Because I gotta pay taxes when I get back. I gotta pay taxes when I get back. I gotta take that money, bring it to the foreign exchange company, trade it in. They gotta take a percentage of it. Then I gotta go cash it. They take another percentage of it, unless I tell them to give me my cash right there. This is real. You know what I'm saying? No, that's good. Oh, what up? No, it's good. Pass the baton, Renee, to see who's good. You know what I'm saying? This is battle rap. You know what I'm saying? No, it's battle rap, Renee. This is you know what I'm saying? We gotta go through it. You know what I'm saying? You on people's bucket list. On somebody's bucket list. You know what I'm saying? I was on somebody's bucket list and they said, okay, cause it's a chain. I told you, there was a few of us in a circle. I can't call their name out, but whoever's up next, they better get busy, because if they not, I'm still going to bust and come through. But they already said it. They like, yo, you could stay season 2. Let Son and them get their season 1 in. They not getting in season 1, then what we do? I told the commanders and them. I said, yo, I might as well just stay floating. But they said it ain't going to look like what it was. Just wait for a minute. So I'm fighting that. I'm fighting the administration on how to get back out here in these streets like how I was, because there was a couple of us. And I told you, Bullets told me, yo, what's your name going to be for this rush? I said the Hamp Morning Show. That was it. That's what took off. You know what I mean? Then I started putting in between segments of other episodes behind it to keep that format for you to see me in the morning of the morning show. So I kept designing it, writing. I designed it so much, I forgot what day it was. I'm still thinking today is Saturday. I'm in Saturday. I'm in the time capsule. That's what I was thinking about last night for that rhyme. Yeah. Little Vasco time capsule. Okay. And what else? Yeah, I got it. I fixed it up. Just that quick. I fixed the lyric up. I was thinking about what I was thinking about last night to put to that. I sit alone in my four-corner room staring at candles, talking with shadows in the bathroom, reading and reciting poems from the book of Matthew. And the bar was coming in my head. It says, still thinking like the little rascals from a time capsule. Huh? Still thinking like a little rascal from the time capsule. Huh? That might put in it. Huh? So, I just want to say thank you. It brought out characters. It brought out everything we had. We said we was throwing the kitchen sink, right? We said we was giving out everything, right? See, this is how Mr. Rogers do. He put on his clean socks, okay? He put on his clean socks, okay? I just had him balled up over here in the corner. Yeah. My whole job was to say thank you, man, because it was really, really beautiful. I wish I could tell you how much money we made, but that would be classified. You understand what I'm saying? And you just stay tuned in. I wish success on the next one who's after me. That's what keeps you winning. You don't hate. You had a small run. You understand? Nah, I'll be back. I'm telling you the facts. You good, King Doopy. I'll be back outside. Don't worry about it. No, you wants to. Because you want to be so, like, that's what happened. Because now I'm teaching for the next YouTuber to come in my shoes. Because you got to pick up what I put down, loved one. You know what I'm saying? We done gave out a lot of lyrics. You see, we still writing. You can't stop. It's just like we back in our element. It's the next one. You know what I'm saying? I had my championship ring. We couldn't repeat. We got to wait. I ain't mad. One of my team members caught an injury or something. My center, who was holding it down, got an Achilles heel. My forward. You know what I'm saying? This was a team. It wasn't just Hamp Doom. It was all of us. Somebody might have got injured. Somebody lost their phone. Those are injuries to me. Somebody got in trouble. Somebody sick. That's an injury. You know what I'm saying? They lost their bearing. They can't think properly. That's an injury. All what I just said all around what they thought they could break the morale. Like, let's see if he still gonna hang in there. We was prepared for that. We were battle rap, man. I told you that. We knew that. I stood in front of drill instructors. They was telling me, before you had drill rap, I had drill instructors, man. I been knew what I was going to do when I saw this coming, man. This was easy work. I just had to tap in. And guess what? I loved it. So now we got to go to some type of, you know how when you come out the war, you got to go to, because you still have PSD. I got YouTube PSD behind this. PST, what they call it? PSD, whatever what is the word? PTSD, yeah. I got YouTube what? PT, yeah, I got YouTube PTSD, man. Yeah. I got YouTube post-traumatic stress disorder. Yeah, PTSD, yeah. We got YouTube PTSD. You don't know what that feels like. He said post-traumatic stress disorder. Yeah, you don't know of YouTube. You don't know what that's like. That's a big plate. You know what I'm saying? My team was looking like, yo, you know, somebody might get an Achilles heel injury. Somebody could fall out. Don't make it get traded. You know, in the middle of the season, somebody got traded. And, you know, that affects the team member because now you pass him the ball. He can't do a layup. He trying to do his moves from the old team, and they get stripped and be down by 15. What up, beloved? We down by 15. So I was looking at a design plan to say, this is how I'm going to talk to him again. Like this, with my hands. I'm molding, I'm building. I'm still Hamp Doom. We still doing it. You know what I'm saying? So we working them. I said, yo, I had to go on where they had me at. I went in another room behind the basement. It was a dark space with a small light and an area rug, 2-3 area rugs. I felt like it was a real cave. Just to go there and say, yo, prepare for yourself to come out of that PTSD of YouTube. I said, man, because you got to go talk to somebody. I had to go talk to the mirror again, like Michael told me. I had to go talk to the man in the mirror. You know, you come when the police department, they have a shootout, something happened, they take their gun, they gotta go see some people to make sure their head is all right. Appreciate throwing them gems at us. Couldn't ask for a better teacher, Hamp Doom. Salute. Because your YouTuber won't tell you this. He'll say, yo, they playing with my numbers. They playing with my numbers. Look, we was like this guy, try to force it. Me, I was used to this. This is my element. 700 people. We was having 5,000 people. I don't know them people. Now they're going to be part of the replay gang or something like that. It took only a few. Like I said, this job is made for the elite. I keep yelling out. You're going to hit the repeat button. That's why we shorten, and sometimes we'll push it. Sometimes we'll lower it. But we know now for the next level, it has to probably stay like bada bang, bada boom. Because we don't want you to burn out. Even though we gave it 4 years just to get that rush like that. It took 4 years to get a rush like that. Thank you, Renee. And then when I realized what it was, then I had to tell them, yo, why is you doing that? I was telling the mods and the trolls, like, yo, why are you doing that? Who sent you to ask for? Then we was doing it as an experiment. See, we gave the wrenches out because we knew who they were, because we saw it as a moderator. I told Ron Savage, I said, Ron, I had to do the same thing to one of a user that came to the show. I put him on hide from this channel. He said, wow, what happened, Hamp? I said, he's a troll over here trying to stir up everybody to go up against the whole atmosphere of making this whole thing great again. And plus, he's an arch nemesis. Plus, I know him. Plus, I grew up with the punk ass dude. You feel me? So Ron was like, word? You got these type of people coming? I said, yeah. That you got people that would sit there and jack a phone and make 7 accounts. Stand under some Wi-Fi all day and run through a bunch of text. That's why we call it type dancing. They typing and they dancing at the same time. Type dancing. My man in there, I forgot who called it. One of the brothers called it pipe dancing. But that's what it was. See, I don't mind bringing the word to you. I was doing this before they came, Renee. You was here, Renee. That's why I'm mad at, because you ain't never asked. But being that you never asked, the resiliency of you coming through was just like as if you was a moderator. So we understood when people was asking, yo, and I was giving it to them. Until we saw what was happening. They came back with the situation. They said, yo, this is your problem right here. These niggas running their mouth. You don't even know them. I'm like, what? And that's what we got the slogan we get ready to hook up later. Who's that? Oh, he getting push-ups. He getting push-ups. Or they getting push-ups. Because the women don't be coming in here talking like the men. Men be coming in here talking real. He said, yeah, no need to ask. Real record, not real, no doubt. Thank you, Jamel, Big Jamel in the build. The women don't be asking for none of that stuff. I be wanting to give the women the wrench, but they say they don't want it. It comes with responsibility. And that's exactly what does and what happened and how it does when I said I had a troll. But see, they not YouTubers. You know what I mean? If it was a YouTuber like I was, like Ron was, I see somebody in the chat that I seen in my chat, I'd be like, oh, hold on, that's a bump. Somebody impersonating me, they said out there. Big Dice Chronicles say, yo, somebody impersonating you, Doom. He in my people's chat, women chat. So we got people impersonating me. Love going to women YouTube channels just to talk ignorant. And you know why they left too? Because a lot of people can't stand in front of this YouTube for an hour and 20 minutes of things like that. They got to hide behind the camera. And I told them, if you're going to fight me, I ain't doing that. You can win all you want to. I stand face to face. My father told me stand toe to toe. After I took my hand off the rope to fight BB, my childhood bully, I knew how to fight ever since. So that's what I did over here. I took my hand off the rope and I started bobbing and weaving, doing my thing, man. We back though. Salute to all my peoples that came in the 500. Yeah, they can't beat themselves. I'm still nigga did over 17 hours, 14 hours, whatever hours, live talking about nothing. And here it is. We back at the same format. But the numbers is they gotta catch up. They gotta catch up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't never try to catch up to you. They just try to catch up to us. And we got the receipts. I just don't initiate it like that because I'm not no sucker. I just know how to work it into a whole new structure. I said, I got the receipts. I don't got time to do that. I'm not no sucker. Y'all just saw me put down the whole structure. This will be a different Last Supper. You will get this with a different upper. Bounty told us they got the quicker picker upper. Yeah, Poppy told me to come get it quick and pick it up. I went down there and picked up the stuff, hopped in the back of a U-Haul truck, something like that. I ain't want to buy nothing like that. I just took that, drove that, put it right back. That's a U-Haul, so you can just give them a little cash underneath the table and move like that. Because if I had bought a vehicle, they'd have tracked me like that. But look, man, I'm a hustler. I came back outside because I ain't no sucker. Me, I'm still go restructure lies and fix up the structure. Subscribe, like, comment, and care if you love us. So this is what it was, man. Y'all caught the whole thing. I'm grateful again. I better see you outside when I come back outside again. Man beater, you already know. Renee, I love you. I see you. My other beloved in the back, King Doopy, I see you. And all the other brothers, Jamel, I see you. Guess what? We gonna move like an army of St. Peter's. Boom.